It's Monday morning, just 2 weeks after the shameful vote by the PA and UNESCO stating that the Jewish people have no connection to the Temple Mount. I find no more auspicious times than the present to increase awareness of the eternal Jewish connection to Israel and the Temple Mount by revealing intriguing information concerning the whereabouts of the much sought after temple vessels.
If I can reach the stars, pull one down for you, shining on the heart.
Now we're actually walking to the place where according to my theory, where these temple vessels were actually hidden, according to the story. It's easy to imagine, in a way, the way this was 100 years ago. This actual road, it's a dirt road with camels. Okay, here we are at the site. Really, it's a site that's hidden in plain sight. So for 100 years, nobody has built over this site, this park. Underneath this area, it's just 20 meters, it was a cave that holds many, many valuable artifacts, holy artifacts from the Second Temple period. Right here, the farmer's cave, 3 to 4 meters down, and no one would know it.
There's a fascinating account from 100 years ago about a Jewish farmer in the Jerusalem area who was working on his land. Suddenly, he fell into a deep cave. When he got himself together, he saw an amazing collection of gold temple vessels and coins appearing in the light. The farmer realized he had discovered King Solomon's temple treasures, hidden on his very own property. He quickly covered up the entrance to the pit and then created a map of its location. The farmer traveled to America. Many years passed, and the secret location of the cave was all but forgotten. As it says in the Copper Scrolls, the temple treasures were ordered to be placed in that cave by the prophets before the destruction of Jerusalem almost 3,000 years ago.
One of the articles that I wrote for the Jerusalem Post recently has to do with the whole UNESCO vote, which is really centering around the denying the rights of the Jewish people to Jerusalem and the Temple Mount in particular.
So the embassy will now be, the U.S. will be in Yerushalayim and Jerusalem over here instead of Tel Aviv. And now with the Trump administration, we see that they really do, apparently they really do, and want to carry it through. What are your views at the moment?
Well, first of all, this is a presidential decision that
Right.
We definitely hope that President Trump will be the pioneer of putting an American embassy in Jerusalem, our capital city.
We now know where that farm is located today. The clues and the secret map are all here, and the path lies before us. But who will be the one to actually go in after it? The chief rabbi of Israel? The Israeli Antiquities Authority? The Jordanian Waqf? The Prime Minister? What about the CIA? Or the Pope? Or maybe, just maybe, it's up to you.